Hello, Cancers. Welcome back, loves. Welcome back to Queen Cancer Tarot Channel, everyone. I am the host. My name is Catherine. I am back after a little bit of a break, you guys. I had to take a bit of a rest on my hands. I've been doing a little much. I'm working in many different areas in my life right now, so I do have to make sure I am taking care of myself so I can heal properly and get back full force with all of those areas, okay? Um, and I love you guys so much, so I have not stopped with you guys. As you can see, I have not stopped, but I have taken just a little bit of a day or two off, so don't mind me for that, you guys. Please forgive me. I did need the time off, and it was very much needed. I had a situation where, woke up really early Saturday morning and couldn't even really breathe. It was like my throat was closing up on me. So I had a very terrible sinus infection, come to find out, on top of the double hand surgery that I just had a little shy of 2 weeks ago, you guys. So going for my follow up visit this Friday, and hopefully things will get better as time goes. All right. So, speaking of time, let's get to it. All right, let's get started with the reading. I know there were some sound issues with the last one, so I do want to apologize, you guys. I am going to be bringing back that energy. So, we are going to be looking at Cancer and Cancer's person, all 12 signs, and just a quick outlook. And what we're going to look at specifically is what is your person up to now. And I'm doing this over again, Cancer, because again, first of all, energies change day to day, hour to hour, sometimes minute to minute with these people. So you really have to focus in on the intention and the message. And we're going to set the message for Cancer. What do you need to know right now about your person? So let's get right to it. And I am going to use the same format that I did in the previous reading with the sound that was very limited, you guys. Again, I apologize, and I am working on that for you, and hopefully it gets better and better. All right, timestamps in the description box below, you guys. I love you guys so much. Please make sure you're subscribed. I do give away tarot cards, oracle cards, crystals, jewelry, and free readings every month on the 1st. That is going to be happening this week, you guys. On the 1st of the month, I'm giving away double the prizes this month. So you guys, please subscribe. Get in your chance to win. And that's all you need to do. That's it. You don't have to purchase anything, buy anything, subscribe to anything but the channel and this message. All right. So let's go. Drop a like in the description box. All right. Or drop a like below, you guys. All right, so we're going to start with Cancers. These are timestamps. We're starting at 3 minutes and 18 seconds for Cancer. 3:18. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancers dealing with another Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know today? What is Cancer's person up to, please? Cancer is dealing with another Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know today, Spirit? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancers, please? Dealing with another Cancer. Alright, so we have the Death card and the Six of Cups. And the Four of Swords. So Cancer, if you're dealing with another Cancer, I feel like this person is walking away from something, Cancer. It could be something from their past, or it could be someone from their past. But this person is leaving this behind and moving towards something more peaceful. They're needing some time to have a break, I feel like, to recover from this ending, because this is going to be something I feel like is going to be a little hard for this person. Four of Swords talks about somebody recovering from battle. Okay, so I feel like it is going to be a difficult thing for this person to walk away from this ex or this situation from their past or their childhood. Could even be a friend, Cancer. But if you're dealing with a Cancer, they're walking away from something um, from their past here. And needing to take a break, get some rest. Okay, let's see what we have here for Cancers dealing with a Cancer. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. There you go. There you go. All day, every day, this person is, this isn't something that's happening that's new for this person. So bear with them, because they're going to be needing some time to really deal with this, because this is brand new for this person. Okay, they could have left someone or walked away from someone before they met you, or or this is very recent and current for this person. Okay, so they need some time to heal. Moving on to Scorpio at 6:30. Tell me about Cancer dealing with a Scorpio, please. What is Scorpio up to right now? What does Cancer need to know about Scorpio right now, please? We have the Ten of Cups, the Justice card, and the Nine of Cups. Very beautiful here, Cancers. So, if you are dealing with a Scorpio right now, Cancer, this person is, they are head over heels for you right now, okay? This person feels like they are blessed to be with you. With that Justice card, this person is wanting to have an honest Ten of Cups with you. With that Nine of Cups, they feel like they hit the jackpot with you, Cancer. Okay? So tell me about Cancer and Scorpio. We have Girl with a Snake, Empath, and Narcissistic Paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So Cancer, you may, I feel like there's an energy of you creating boundaries for this person. You may be, I feel like with this Ten of Cups and this Nine of Cups energy with the Justice card, I feel like there is, this may have something to do with you giving this person a little bit of, I don't want to say the run around, but it's like you're giving this person a run for their money here. I feel like you're creating boundaries. You're letting this person know that I feel like you're not done seeing the world yet. I feel like there's an energy of you feeling like you want this person to wait, or you want this person to really, really long for you here with this Nine of Cups before you give in. So I do see you giving this person a little bit of a chase here, okay, if you're dealing with the Scorpio. Moving on to Pisces at 9:15. So we have, I'll just leave the decks down, Cancer. Light on my hands, light on my hands. We have the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords. Interesting here, Cancer. We're already starting it here with this Hanged Man energy. And we already know that's Piscean energy, you guys. And we have the Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So, Cancer, if you are dealing with a Pisces and this person is is acting standoffish at this time, or it's seeming like this person doesn't really know what they want, it's because they really don't know. This person is with that Page of Swords. I feel like there's the energy of someone who's really curious, wanting to know if they're doing the right thing. They're not sure if they're making the right moves. This person is also in the ego. They want to, they do everything vicariously through other people's eyes. You know, they want to have everything be just so, Cancer, because they don't want to be embarrassed or humiliated. So this person is just a little anxious about making this decision and moving forward, Cancer. But I feel like they are thinking about it. They're contemplating it, but they are very nervous here with this Page of Swords energy. Like they're asking a lot of questions. And there we go with the snake again, Cancer. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. So, yes, this person is definitely in a very anxious look over their shoulder, not sure, like almost like they're afraid of something, Cancer. So, if you're dealing with the Pisces, this person is acting nervous, okay? And like they're afraid of something, okay? Or nervous about something that you're doing. Or just nervous about, you know, moving forward and being in a more committed connection with you. All right, moving on to Gemini at 11:53. All right, Cancers, we have the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So, Cancer, if you are dealing with a Gemini, I feel like there's an energy of this person. Cancer, I don't know if this is you or if this is your person that is doing this, but I feel like somebody is in the friend zone, and I feel like there's an energy of wanting to come in and, you know, make a move before this person moves on to someone else. Okay? I feel like there's an energy of somebody that you're friends with that is going to be coming towards you, Cancer, letting you know that they want to be more than friends. Like this person is this person is pressed for time, and I feel like this is an energy that is going to sneak up on you. You don't know anything about this person having feelings for you. Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, at Six Pentacles, I feel like this is very one-sided. I feel like you don't know that this is coming. This is definitely a friend zone here. And we have Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So this person is definitely, Cancer, going over and over things. They want to make sure they get this right. They don't want to mess this opportunity up. They feel like they have a one chance to do this, because if they don't and they mess this up, then there's a good chance that, you know, this person may not be able to come towards you or face you. So, yeah, this person is definitely thinking, being very anxious about this. Okay, so moving on to Libra at 14:15. So we have the Seven of Swords. Y'all are starting it off here. The Five of Cups. And the Two of Swords. Ay, ay, ay. Cancer. Listen, plain and simple, you know, if you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like this person, they had an opportunity to choose, Cancer, and this person made a very bad choice. This person, I feel like they were dishonest, okay, when they did whatever they did, okay. But I feel like uh, this Libra did something, Cancer, and they're regretting what they did. They're regretting the choice that they made as well, because this person chose wrong, okay. They chose wrong. And we have the sword and the rose. Hello, hello. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Cancer, was standing out to me the most is the sword and the rose here. I feel like there's an energy of you being that rose energy, and this person with that sword, like when they made the choice to cut you out, Cancer, they were hit with a truth and a revelation that was so powerful and so strong, Cancer, which all of these words are coming out here. It They were hit with a force and a truth and a revelation all of a sudden so strong that gave them so much clarity, Cancer. I mean, I could use every single one of these words to describe the situation that your person felt once they had done this. Once they had done this. All right, so moving on to Aquarius at 1636. That was quick, sweet, and to the point, you guys. But yeah, very obvious there. 10 of Pentacles here with the High Priestess. And the Seven of Wands. Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like there's an energy of like you're going to be finding out something or getting some sudden information, or sudden epiphany, or there's going to be some sort of intuition that's going to come in, and you're going to find yourself being on guard, or kind of really pushing this person away. Ten of Pentacles does represent family. It does represent fortune. It represents privilege, and having all of the privileges that come with having a family and having all of that fortune, having a good family name, being honored for that. But when you have it with this High Priestess here, she's sitting here like whatever it was that she just read, now she's side-eyeing someone. Can you see this? Can you see her? Yeah. So, and she's got her arm on, like, if you just put yourself in that position, it's like whatever you just read, you're like taken aback by it. So I feel like there's something, and I don't know, it says Torah. So this person is getting some divine information, spiritual messages. And now this person is standing on guard. Let's see what's going on here. Twin flames. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. So this could be a karmic, Cancer, but this is definitely an energy of somebody who is coming in. Now this could be somebody rushing in towards you, Cancer. You see in this one, somebody is whispering in this person's ear and giving them some information. Like they're at a family gathering and somebody comes up and whispers in their ear. So I feel like there's somebody who's going to give you some information, Cancer, about this Aquarius. It could be a family member. But whatever this information is, once you get it, once you read it, you're going to automatically just get all kinds of intuitive reasons to just kind of like, you know, keep this person at a distance. Some karmics are just meant to stay just what they are. Okay? All right. So it's 20 minutes in, Cancers. We're going to stop this at a part one and we'll come back with um, earth signs and fire signs. All right. So let's do that. Let's break this up and we'll come back with a part two. All right. Make sure you check us out in part two. You guys don't just leave us hanging in part two because it's not your sign, Cancers. Because I am going to be doing and coming back with singles, career, and general messages for all of you guys in the part two. Coming up next. I love you guys so much, and I will see you back soon. Bye. Mwah.